The trailer for Dutton Ranch Episode 9 makes one thing abundantly clear. Mariano Reyes has finally entered the war and delivers a chilling warning to Beulah. You will send your strangers packing, or I will. Those strangers are clearly Beth Dutton and Rip Wheeler. But why are Beth and Rip his primary targets? While revenge certainly plays a role, his motivations run much deeper. The finale appears to be setting up a battle where eliminating Beth and Rip is the key to securing his criminal empire. Mariano has spent most of the season operating behind the scenes, allowing others to fight his battles. However, after the events of Episode 8, particularly Joaquin's desperate phone call to his father, it seems Mariano is finally stepping into the spotlight. His arrival signals that the conflict has escalated beyond a simple ranch rivalry into a war involving organised crime and powerful family alliances. At first, Mariano's primary concern was protecting Joaquin and maintaining his influence over the Jackson family. But everything changes once Beth and Rip become involved. Unlike the people around them, Beth and Rip have no emotional ties to the ongoing family feud. They can't be manipulated through old loyalties or personal grudges, making them the biggest threat to Mariano's plans. Beth has always been one of the smartest and most ruthless strategists in the Yellowstone universe. She doesn't rely on physical strength to defeat her enemies, she uses information, manipulation, and psychological warfare. If she uncovers Mariano's illegal operations, she could destroy everything he has built without firing a single shot. Rip, meanwhile, is the muscle behind Beth's strategy. Loyal, fearless, and incredibly dangerous, Rip has spent years protecting the Dutton family against overwhelming odds. Mariano likely realises that as long as Rip is alive, taking control of the ranch won't be easy. Facing Rip in a direct fight would be costly, so targeting him before he can organise a response becomes the smartest move. The Episode 9 trailer strongly suggests that Mariano intends to remove Beth and Rip before dealing with anyone else. Once they are out of the way, the remaining members of the Jackson family would be divided, vulnerable, and much easier to control. Another intriguing moment in the trailer involves Carter. Several scenes hint that he may become Mariano's next target. If Mariano kidnaps or threatens Carter, it would give him enormous leverage over Beth and Rip. Carter has become family to both of them, and Mariano knows that attacking someone they love is far more effective than confronting them directly. This strategy perfectly fits Mariano's character. Rather than relying on brute force alone, he appears willing to exploit emotional weaknesses. Rip may be nearly unstoppable in combat, but protecting Carter could force him into dangerous situations where Mariano gains the advantage. The trailer also teases several intense action sequences, including what appears to be another brutal fight involving Rip. This suggests that the finale will feature much more than political maneuvering. The story is evolving into an all-out war between ranchers and a powerful criminal organisation. Mariano's motives may also be connected to the illegal cattle smuggling operation uncovered in Episode 8. If Beth and Rip continue investigating those activities, they could expose the entire network that funds Mariano's empire. Losing control of the ranch would be one thing, but losing his criminal operation would be catastrophic. That is why Beth and Rip are far more dangerous than Rob will, or anyone else standing against him. They don't just threaten his authority, they threaten everything he has spent years building. The title of Episode 9, El Padrino, which translates to The Godfather, reinforces this idea. Mariano appears to be far more than a wealthy ranch owner. The title suggests he is the head of a sophisticated criminal organisation with powerful connections and loyal enforcers. His arrival dramatically raises the stakes for everyone involved. Of course, targeting Beth and Rip may prove to be Mariano's biggest mistake. If Carter truly becomes Mariano's hostage, Rip could unleash the most violent retaliation we've seen all season. Beth, meanwhile, will likely begin dismantling Mariano's organisation piece by piece until there's nothing left.